What is up, everybody? This is the Sports Nerd coming at you live on this lovely Friday here inside of the end of this week. And I just wanted to do this for a little bit because we are about to head into a very interesting time in this upcoming year. As you guys probably know, I do start up school this coming Monday, the 24th of August. And once I start that up, we are going to have a much different schedule, which I'll get into near the end of this video. But I also wanted to get you guys' thoughts on what is going to be happening here. So I want to do this sort of like an Ask Norb here, where you guys email me your questions here at the email you guys see in the title, lmfsports@gmail.com, and then put in the subject line, Ask SPORTSNERD there, and I'll answer your questions. I'll do this for about maybe an hour or so here, before I wrap this thing up, and then I'll talk about my channel later in the video itself. But I do want to let you guys know that this is something that I'm just doing here for potentially because I wanted to just get some of my thoughts out here and to just let you guys know what you guys have in your mind. Sports related, non-sports related can easily just be that way, and you guys can get into it then. But so I'm gonna wait a couple minutes here on the air here while the emails do sort of come in. But while I do wait for the emails to come in, actually I'll just check very quickly if we got any. Yeah, we don't have any emails in here yet. But what I do want to let you guys know is just actually very quickly, just making sure that people know that I'm live. What I can do here is get some of these guys on here. I am live with Sports Nerd on my channel right now. Check it out. Just so you know. Is live right now. Sorry about this, guys. Just wanted to make sure I can get this out to the public here. There we go. So I see a couple of you guys in here. So again, if you guys have any questions, it can be sports related, not sports related. I'll do this for about the next hour or so. But if you have an email them as you see in the title right in front of your screen down below. It is about, where is it actually? It's like right, lmlforsports@gmail.com, subject line, Ask SportsNerd, and then we'll get things started here. So, I see that we got one kind of question here already, actually. Ori, yep. Back at Ori, a regular on the show. So let's just bring up the emails right now, actually. Just a little to get you guys in here. Here we go. So, let me see if I can actually make this a little bit, zoom in here a little bit. So, sorry you guys can't really see it that much, just do some live editing over here. Alright, so, Ori asked if you guys can probably see it here. Hold on one sec. There we go. That should do it. What is your opinion on the Warriors? Do you like them, hate them, or neutral? I don't really have a strong opinion on the Warriors. What I do think is, I don't hate them, obviously, but I won't call them as I won't root for them because they are, if you kind of are, a bandwagon, in my opinion. If you kind of are. No offense to you, by the way. But, also, I would call it probably neutral, actually, just because I don't root for them. I don't hate them. I don't like them, but they are a team that I do listen to a lot. Just like that. And Ori did win one of my previous trivia contests, which means that he is going to make a guest appearance on a future show here. But whenever that will be, let me know in the by email me again. You can tell me again then also. So just, again, questions, if you have any of them, let me know here. And then I will get into there. I see a lot of you guys already in the chat already blowing it up, and there we go. There we go. All right. So I see a lot of you guys already in the chat. Nick LeBeau, Cameron Hughes, Ori. I see some of you guys already jumping on there. But yeah, if you guys got any questions here, you can also let me know in the chat. I may get to that as well, and then we can also do that as well. But I don't see, but I do see another email on here. Another question from Ori. You guys absolutely, Ori, thank you so much for blowing it up here. Let me just put that up right now. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Let me close that up a little bit. But do you have a second favorite NFL team? No. Well, actually, do I have a second favorite NFL team? If you're talking in the perspective of a super fan, no. So I do not have a second favorite NFL team. Just like Norb, I only root for one team, and that is the Red and Gold, which is the Kansas City Chiefs. So, if you wanted to wish I had a second team, there you go. So, that's what I am gonna tell you about that. But let's just say that. Or he said, make me a mod. Okay. Alright, or I just made you a mod, so let's see if you could just type something in there, I'll see if it works for you on there. Yeah, I actually somehow, if you guys are wondering who my moderators are, I'm actually going to pull them up very quickly. Also, continue to leave your questions in the chat. I will definitely get to them. But I do want to, before I get to some more questions here, point this out. Something about the moderator thing. Nothing bad. It's just comparing it to another channel. That's all I'm going to say here. But I do think that, actually, if you guys want to know who all the mods are, I'm actually going to quickly pull them up for what is going to be. Hold on 1 minute. Give me 1 minute. I'll just pull these up really quick. I'll do some live editing on here, but hold on a minute. Let's see. So I've had a lot of people ask me, why do you have so many mods? The reason why, if you guys know what Norb does, like especially look at the people. No offense to some of those mods out there, but like basically his mods, a lot of his mods are basically other YouTubers. That's basically what I mean. Other like fan YouTubers. Like for example, Game Dave is one of them. Salita's one of them. We got who's another one out there? I forget. Noah. Well, Noah's obviously one of them. But then he randomly just assigned somebody. Like someone like that. I want you guys to leave your opinions in the chat here, actually. If you guys want to let me know about that. Sorry, I hope Norb is actually not watching this right now, because that would be really bad if he is. So, if you guys, you can also leave your opinions in the chat, and then I will get to them as well. But what I do want to know for you is, actually, what is it going to be? I asked him if I could be a mod. I did just say that, of course, but a lot of people a lot of people I think have said that, but I do think that not a lot of them have. Not a lot of questions he's listened to, because first of all, what point? Like, Zoe, Zoe's the person. Zoe, I think, is like, for what she represents on there, like, it really is great. It really is. But I feel like he just randomly just assigns them. Like, people ask you to be a mod. If you, like, and these are people that literally have been on your panel. Like, that's what I literally want to know. Like, I feel like that most of them have already, because who have been on there? Let's see. Zoe has been on there. She's a mod. Of course, Noah and Cal are on there. We have Martin, of course. Then those are like the only guys on there that are mods. So that's that. But again, leave your questions in the chat. Leave your questions by emailing me. I'll get to them also. But let's do that. I got another question here from Nick LeBeau here. Oh my god. Let's see this question. Alright. So this question is from Nick LeBeau here. He says, who would you vote for? Trump, Biden, Nick LeBeau, or Biden? That I probably should not say in front of all you guys. But honestly, for bonus points, Nick LeBeau. Obviously. For sure. Hands down. It's definitely not the one. It's definitely not the one you see in highlight right here. You see that right there? Yeah, you see that? You see that? Not the one in highlight. He's okay. Nick LeBeau is the one. Nope, not all that. Nick LeBeau. This guy is the one I'd vote for. There you go. Next question. Next one comes from Ori. What college do you want to go to? What college sports teams do you like? First of all, always go Cougs. That's number one. Secondly, what college do you want to go to? It really depends on what I want to major in. Right now, I actually am really going to want to major in sports broadcasting like Noah is going to be. So I'm saying Wazoo just because I just think that it's not a hard college to get into. Like if you've seen their acceptance rate, it's like over 60%. So it's not a super hard college to get into. And I also think like you can cover a lot of stuff from that. So that's just the way that I will be able to interact with the sports world a little bit more, I think, if I go to Wazoo. So that's the college I want to go to. There you go. So I see no more questions in here. I'm going to check out the chat really quickly if you have it. He didn't read my message, but Biden, I like Biden. Let's go. I'm going to be president. That is actually a good 75% really easy. Yeah, it's actually a very easy college to get into. That is for sure. Also, let me know in the chat, actually, is what do you want from... No, not what do you want. Do you want... I'm looking at... Because I saw the... Jenny. Yeah, so Nord was on Twitter a little bit earlier today, and he just like got shot out by someone, and so that's why I was just reacting to that. All right, here we go. I'm gonna send an email. We can create it right now. All right, we'll see that later, but I don't see any other questions in here at the moment. So if you guys have any other questions, you guys can email them to that email over there. Also leave them in the chat, sports related, non-sports related, and then we will do it just like that. Alright, just waiting for some other one of those guys to come in. So that's that. But now, as we're a little bit into the video here, I did want to say to you guys that I am going to be making my official, actually if I wanted to, in the middle of the show, if I could or not. I'm going to say this very quickly. If you guys can see in 1 second, what I am going to do is make this you'll see the title right about now. Hold on a sec. Just some live editing on here, but there we go. So, as you guys can see, I'm about to do because I wanted to just do something out the way, but I don't feel like I am going to be doing that right now. So, what I'm going to do is do my Hawks prediction for you guys. So, what I am going to do, very quickly, is what I'm going to do is pull up give me a few seconds here, while I'm going to pull up a Seahawks schedule, and then do that. Sorry about the dog barking in the background, by the way. And that'll be that. And then that's that. Let's see. See, I think that I am going to do my Chiefs prediction the week before. I just wanted to, because I know a lot of you guys have been waiting to see this. So, that'll be that. So, it's of course going to be this. Alright, cool. So, obviously, this is going to be my game-by-game prediction here. So, for this one, we obviously you guys open up as the Atlanta Falcons. That's going to be possibly so if you look at the schedule here, you have a early game to start off the year in Atlanta, which is going to be the home opener, which is David Sleeta's team. Playing them to start the year. It's a 10 a.m. start to start the year, so it's not the 100% the best start you guys could have asked for, but it's what you got to deal with. Then week 2, you guys get into something interesting. Is New England. Everyone's still looking different. Patriots. You guys will be facing on Sunday Night Football. Actually, let me move this area over a little bit. There we go. Sorry you guys can't see my face 100%, but what you guys can basically see from this is, then you have, so New England is then in the frame here on Sunday Night Football against you guys, and then, which basically is going to be a very interesting matchup because I think that there's a very different team. They got Cam Newton now at quarterback, and I do think that there is going to be a chance where you guys can be easily playing a team that you guys will easily be able to win against, and I think that would be a very interesting game. Week 3 is going to be against Dallas. That's going to be another... Actually, no, let me just go in order very quickly because I just want to do this. Atlanta, you'll beat... Actually, no, you'll lose... I'm just doing this right off the top of my head, so I'm just going to try this very quickly. You'll lose to the Falcons on the road. You'll beat the Patriots at home. Beat the Cowboys at home. You'll beat Miami. You'll beat Minnesota. You'll beat Arizona. You beat the Niners at home. You will beat Buffalo on the road. You will beat the Rams on the road. You will lose to the Cardinals at home. You will beat the Eagles on the road. You will sweep the New York teams. You will beat the Washington football team, of course. You will sweep the Los Angeles Rams. Actually, no, you won't sweep them. You'll lose to the Los Angeles Rams. So you'll split with them, and you will split with the Niners. So you lose to Atlanta, then you lose to Arizona, and then LA and San Francisco, which will put you guys there at a 12-4 record for the 2020 NFL season. Very interesting indeed. But the one thing I want to say, let me just say, it's here. Just at mine. Did you say win or lose versus the Falcons? I did say a loss versus the Falcons. So that's that. I think you guys may have sent in another email here because I think you guys have already looked at it here. So that's that. But I do want to see if you guys... Yeah. All right. Cool. So we do have another question. Greatest receiver of the 2010s? I know it's Julio from the One Hand Wonder, who I obviously know who that is. That is, of course, Cameron Hughes. I do think the greatest receiver of all time... I do think... I think it will be... Oh, God, this is really tough. Probably, if I had to be biased for you guys, Steve Largent, but I really don't know. A couple of the greatest ones I've seen in a long time, maybe Steve Largent. Um, yeah, I don't really have a lot of the greater receivers than that. So there you go, Steve Largent, I think, greatest one. I see another question here. Do your depth charts? Oh, Jerry Rice. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. My bad. Jerry Rice is another one. Thank you, Nick LeBeau, for that. But that's that. But do your depth chart prediction says that. So if you're looking at obviously what's going on in the depth charts right now. There's been some things right now for you guys. Actually, because I am going to do my depth chart prediction a little bit later when I do my actual prediction for the record. But what I will do for you guys is going to be the Seahawks depth charts is what I'm going to do. So we're going to work on. You guys can also post your thoughts in the chat as well, and then I'll get to those as soon as possible there. But what I am going to want to do with you guys is I'll say my position, and then I'll of course do like the line, then I'll do look at the chat, then I'll probably do linebackers and the chat, and the corner. Actually, no, I'll do corners and look at the chat, line look at the chat, linebackers look at the chat, safety look at the chat. That's what I'll probably do. And then I'll do offensive line chat, tight end chat, receivers chat, running back chat, and then QB, and then that's the end. So, to start off on the defensive side of the ball, I probably think, so you're looking at the defensive line here. I'm actually going to pull this up here. Oh, whoopsies. Hold on a minute. I think I have another email open. 1 second. So that. Hold on, did some live editing on here. Alright, anyway, you guys already know what the depth chart is, so you guys don't need it. But, so at the right corners and left corners here, you guys got, in left corner, you got Shaq, of course, then you guys got, probably, let me know right now, do you guys want me to do starters or do you want me to do the full depth chart? Do you want me to do the starters or the full? What do you guys want me to do? Let me know, and I'll do it then. That way. Just starters. Starters full. Full. Alright. Here, alright, I guess I see a lot of people want us to do the full, so I'll do the full. So I'll start off with the corner positions, and we'll move up to the line and the linebackers and that stuff. So, starting off with corners, in the left corner position, of course, your starter is going to be obviously Shaquille Griffin on the left side, and then that's going to be your starter there. Then, possibly in your backup position, you're going to have Nico Thorpe, I think, on that side. I think that Shaq is going to be the main guy. I don't think he's not really been injured a lot, so I think you're going to easily rely on him for that. And let me see actually if I can. Actually, no, I already have my prediction written down here, so you guys I don't want you guys to see it. But that's that. But that's for your left corner there. Now, in the other left corner positions here, you also got some other two guys. I'm only going to really just do backups and that, just for that, if you guys want me to, but I will do other ones for that. So, moving to the right corner, obviously you guys got Lucky, Quentin Dunbar is still on the line there. And of course, Trey Flowers will be the backup there for that. But, and then probably, I think that for the lot, so that's the corner position. Dunbar, Trey Flowers there, and then Shaq and Thorpe for sure. So that's that. All right, let's move to the interior for a little bit. Let's go to left tackle. Actually, no, not left tackle. Yeah, my bad. Left defensive tackle. Left defensive tackle. That's what I meant to say. Um, of course, you guys do have a questionable on Puna Ford. Actually, it is my pick is obviously going to be Puna Ford, and then obviously there, and then of course Brian Moon, your backup, and then, but obviously, if you guys know, he is questionable right now. You guys know why this guy is questionable, if you guys know. Um, so obviously, let me just see something here. I just have to make sure that he is on here for 1 second. 1 sec. Sorry about this, guys. There we go. Okay. I just left my stats. I'm in my notes for 1 second. But obviously, I do think that Puna Ford will be in there. He is questionable right now in there as listed here, but he is, I think, going to be there with, of course. And then, of course, right tackle, Jaron Reed, obviously, will be in there. And then DeMarcus Christmas, I don't know who that guy is, but he would be your backup if you guys something happened there. But that's your tackle positions. Okay. Defensive end. This is kind of interesting. We got a few choices here. Left end. We're going to go... I'm going to say Rasheem Green with LJ the backup, and then Alton Robinson, I think, will be those guys for those. And then in your right end, you guys got, I think Benson Mayo on the right side, and then Darrell Taylor for that. So those are you guys who I think is going to be in the end position. So that's your line. So let's go to the deep part. Actually, let's go to the linebacking crew here. So obviously you got Bobby Wagner in the middle. Of course, Cody Barton, I think, is going to probably be your backup there. On the small linebacker, strong side linebacker, you guys got, I think Bruce Irvin was going to probably be in there also for that. Okay, and then BBK will be your backup. So that would be that. But on the weak linebacker, of course, KJ, he did have some surgery during the offseason. And then Jordan Brooks will then be your backup there as well, I think, for that. Okay, now, safety. This is a bit interesting here. Free safety position, obviously, is going to be the duo between Diggs and Blair being the backup. So that's pretty easy for me, just doing it there. But then a strong safety, of course, you got the newly acquired Jamal Adams there. And then you'll have Leno Hill and Ugo Amadi there also in the backup, I think, as well. So that's your full depth chart there. So that's the defensive prediction I have for you guys. But let me just see. Let me see what you got. So I see a lot of you guys in here. Jamal and Diggs. Here's one of my videos. Shaquem is making the team. I also keep like 7 linebackers. Yeah, that is true. Cut Leno Hill. Please. Use Chris Miller. Leno is garbage. Check this. Okay. So let me just see some of the other guys. What are you getting? No one's competing with Puna. Sure. Cedric Lattimore will make the team. Brian Moore isn't that bad. LJ Collier is making the team. September 5th is the 53-man roster gets announced, by the way. That's a quick little announcement. So September 5th is the time when you guys can jot that down. But, so that's what it'll be for that. But we got offense to get to. Let's hit the other side of the ball. We'll go offense here. So let's go to starting. We're only going to do starters here from the line, then we're going to move up to predictions, position players. So left to right. Of course, left tackle, Dwayne Brown. Of course, then left guard, Potty. Center, you got a few choices here, but I do think that Ethan Posick is going to be your starter over Finney. Finney will be your backup, I think. And then, of course, right guard, you'll have Lewis, and then Shell will then be in your right tackle position. Then Tight end. Tight end. Let's get to the tight end position. We got a few choices here. Um, so obviously Greg Olsen, I think is going to be the starter. Obviously, but if you look at the full depth chart, I think you guys have like 7. I think. Olsen, Disley, Wilson, Parkinson, Hollister, Sullivan. In that order, I think. In that order will be your tight ends. And then receivers, you obviously it's not going to be super hard. I think you got Lockett, DK, Dorsett, John O'Shue, Freddie Swain, David Moore. Obviously that. Those would be your guys. Then what else am I missing? Running back. Running back, of course, Carson, Penny, Hyde, Homer, DJ. Pretty easy. And then, of course, quarterback. Well, actually, wait. Yeah, I said that running back. Can't just disagree on there. And then at quarterback, the new kid out of Wazoo, right? We'll get the starting job. Just kidding. But, yeah, of course, you never know, man. You never know. He will, of course, be in there for behind Geno Smith, of course, but you never know what can happen with Russell Wilson. But he'll, I think, be running the scout team for sure. All right. So, of course, keep throwing your thoughts in the chat, and then we'll do that. Danny Ellington on that. Either Posick will get hurt, then Finney will have to step up. Okay. Never said those exact words. Did he actually say that? Because I literally just came up with that now. Like, not kidding me here. I just came up with that now. So I apologize if you criticize me for plagiarism. I just came up with that now. So, yeah, sorry about that, guys. If I did do that. I see, like, something about... I'm seeing something in the chat. I'm seeing something about Ori, I think. Let me go back for a little bit. Let me see. Let me see, hold on. I'm going to send an email. Oh, okay, fine. Let's just hang on, okay. So, keep throwing your questions in the chat. Keep on doing that, of course. And then going for about 15 more minutes or so, probably. And then I'm going to have to wrap this up because I do have something I have to get to in 30 minutes. I have to start setting up for it. So, keep throwing in your thoughts, questions in the chat, and I'll do that. But I'll keep responding to this. So, we'll not break up, but like cut Patrick Carr. Sullivan will break out because the Titans will get injured. I like that prediction, actually. I do agree with that. Bruce LJ Collier is making the team. Brian Moan is pretty good. Bruce weak side, I thought. No, I think he's on the strong side, actually. I think KJ's on the weak side. But Cedric Lattimore will make the team. And then I'm going to do, let's see. My quarterback, Russ, obviously. Running back, Carlos Hyde. Chris Carson is the 1. Carlos Hyde, the 2 for that. What's that? Want to watch a premiere video tonight? Okay, maybe about that. I do want to quickly do like a quick little call and see if this is going to be what is going to happen here. If you want me to try something here. I want to just know, are Sam linebacker and weak linebacker Sam? Can't remember. No, the Sam was, for the Sam I put Bruce, and then for the weeks side I put KJ. Those are my predictions there. I'll join a call. Is that okay? Okay. Or, since you never did end up making a call yesterday, I will do that for you because you 100% did do that. So that's that. But Whoopsies, sorry about that. There, you guys can see me here. So what I'm planning on doing, I'm sorry if you guys can't see me for a second, I'm just going to do some live editing on the spot here. So, obviously, I do think that some of these guys are going to be competing with each other, but I do think that it will become a time when we obviously are going to want to find out exactly who will make the team and who will not. But obviously, we got somebody on the call here who wants to get on here. And I think that that'll for sure make him on here, obviously. But, so that'll be that. But I do want to, for what is on here, just doing some live editing here, I am going to invite someone on here just to do a quick conversation talk, introduce him for him. Because you guys did not see him yesterday. Let's bring him on. Let's see if he's going to come on here. Hello?
Oh, hello.
Hey, man. Yeah, your camera's not on now. So, I just wanted to do this for you guys on here because sadly Ori was not available yesterday, if you guys do remember. Actually, were you not available, or were you just you didn't have the time? I'm just not exactly sure if it was.
I didn't think I had the time, but we can talk about stuff right now.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna bring on, or your camera's not on. I see right now.
I'm not gonna turn on my camera right now.
Oh, okay. You're not. Okay. So, just wanted to wrap this up here once again, but what I do want to do here is, if you guys heard my predictions here, I'm getting some people in the chat saying that my weak side linebackers mixed up. That I said, because I said KJ was at weak side, and then Bruce was at strong side. But, Ori, I'm just wondering from your thoughts, did you think that that was the right prediction that I made, or did you have a different prediction for it?
I think KJ they might move him to strong side this year and put Jordan Brooks at weak side, and then Bruce Irvin, I think he's like a Leo type. He'll play some linebacker, he'll play some defensive end.
Okay. Yeah, I did hear a lot of the time saying that a lot of people said that he would probably switch over, but I wasn't, because a lot of people have been telling me that they may move him, they may not, but I generally think that they will not move him over to strong side, and I think they will keep KJ at weak and then move Bruce over the strong side and stay with him there, because I definitely think, though, that for the backup, though, especially for some of the guys you have now, that I think that there will be some way that KJ will not move over, because I think that maybe he's used to that position a little too much, I think. And I think he will probably just want them to stay there because he is used to that position more than the other position. So I think that probably may be the main reason why, I think, for that reason there. So I do want to also do this, because I am going to wrap this up in a little bit. So if you guys have any other questions in here, which I also do in here, you guys can absolutely. I see that some people actually are asking me. Are saying that Jordan might start. What are your thoughts on that, actually, Ori? Do you think Jordan Brooks will start, or do you think that he will not be the one that's going to start? Ori, you're muted, I think.
Oh.
There you go.
Can you ask again?
Yeah. Do you think Jordan Brooks is going to start, or do you think that he's going to not be the one that is?
I think he's going to start.
Okay. So, because I see a lot of people right now is saying that, let me see, who said that one, actually? Mahir said in the chat that Jordan might start. I personally think, though, that he's not going to start, because actually, no, my mistake. I think he will start, maybe, but there are some things I think that might happen here that could eventually lead him not to start, obviously. But I do think that if there are some situations that, like, for example, some of them do get injured, or, I mean, wait, did I say that? Yeah. So, like, some linebackers get injured, like, for example, possibly, not Bobby Wagner, he will replace probably, but probably maybe KJ Wright, if he somehow gets injured, which I do not think I see him getting injured. I do think that he will then fill in for him, but I do think that he won't start this year just because I think that, especially with the linebackers that you guys have now, that I think that he is not going to be able to. He will fight for the starting lineup, but I do not think though that he is going to end up making it there. So, just wanted to do this like quick little like. Obviously you can't see Ori right now. It's just like a little smiley face sort of thing, but that is that. So Ori was the one that did win the previous trivia contest. So just wanted to get this on here so you guys can hear what he is, and hear some of his thoughts, see who he is, and then of course, Ori, you do have a channel, right? It's for that you do post. Can you tell him a little bit about that channel that you have a little bit?
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure most of you know about my channel, but I've mainly talked sports there, but I'm also posting a bit of non-sports content as well. Okay. That I feel like sometimes posting.
Okay, so if you guys are interested, obviously you guys please subscribe to Ori's channel here.
Trying to get to 70. One more subscriber by Monday. Yes. Which is when I start.
Actually, you know what?
Right now.
You know what? I actually I never thought of doing this. Here's what I am going to do. Because you are on here, and I think that you only need one more. I do not think you are. Here you go in 1 second. Give it a second really quickly. There you go. There you go. I just did it for you. Now you're at 70 now. You're welcome.
Thanks.
You're welcome there. So, if you guys have not yet subscribed to Ori, please subscribe to him. Subscribe to any of the channels down below. There's Calvin, Norm, of course, Nick's channel down there. If you guys have not subscribed to there yet, please also do that. Martin's channel's down there, of course, if you guys want to subscribe to him. If you haven't subscribed to me, make sure you guys hit that like button if you guys enjoyed this video. Hit that subscribe button down below and ring that bell to get notified of all my other videos there. But for now, that is it for me here. See y'all later. I'll see you guys probably sometime next week. Not the regular time. Probably not Thursday. Probably next weekend, probably, for our next roundtable discussion. Since I am starting up school. I know Ori is also here too. Starting up here this coming Monday, I think. So we're going to move it over to the weekend for the next roundtable discussion. And then we'll do that. And I see that I can join now. I'm off hiatus. Martin, I will do another one video also very recently of you also, and I will get you on there. I'll tell you when. But for now, I gotta wrap this thing up. See you guys later. Have yourselves a great rest of your night, and go KC Chiefs, baby.